What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Better Than Static. I'm your host tonight, as always, Tyler, and tonight, as always, I have my two best friends, Chris and Lucas. Say hi, guys.
Easy. Hi, guys.
Where are they at?
Where are you two best friends at?
You guys are the worst.
Bro, you need to get your eyes checked.
Lucas, say hi. That way, then it can pick your voice out of the audio.
Oh, hi.
Chris, you say hi.
Hi.
Cool. Listen, this one time I was listening to a podcast and I couldn't tell people apart. I'm like, they're talking to one person, and another person, I'm like, just tell me your names at the beginning. But anyways, guys, this episode's going to air on Christmas.
That's true. No,
Yeah.
it's Christmas.
I'm going to post it on Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monday's the day we post, and that is Christmas.
Yeah, when you said Monday earlier, like, oh, Christmas Eve, that's nice. I don't know. I keep thinking the day was Friday because we usually record these in real life on a Friday, and I was really happy that I wouldn't have to wake up tomorrow and go to work, but I still do.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know.
Well, I had stuff to do tomorrow anyway after work, so it's not like,
Yeah, I'll have a Christmas dinner tomorrow.
yeah, so.
It just kind of worked out for everybody. We did have a guest scheduled, but he had Christmas stuff too. But hopefully he'll be on next week, so it'll be
And then
fun.
then we can
Then we can
I
what?
think me and him have a good comedy chemistry.
I think
I
us
think
all
so.
together, like
two summers working for the school system,
Yeah,
really.
I think you got a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
here's the
got
thing
it.
with him, like
He might
I
try
think
to
he
press-
could have good comedic chemistry with
He's probably
anybody.
gonna try to give me a
Yeah.
Sigma Roo 5.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
Or
Here's the
even
thing.
Flow.
We were in Huddle House with a couple of our friends last weekend, and like it came on, and Chris just went at it. I'm like, Chris is in a good mood today.
I really was. That was before everything changed.
Yeah, there was like a confrontation, and
I'll explain it because I explained it to my parents. So our friend and our friend, you know him.
Yeah, I know.
We were hanging out at Huddle House, and so he had made plans with us to hang and then go to Starbucks after we ate. Right? Okay. So we're there for about 15 minutes.
15 to 30, something like that.
And his sister shows up uninvited because he didn't say, you come too. So she shows up and it says, we should go to Richmond and eat at Raising Cane's. And this is at 8 o'clock, like 7:30 at night on a Saturday.
Yeah, because we had church
On a
next day.
Saturday in December, and it was cold. That was when it was
Yeah,
cold. That was last Saturday. It was cold.
Yeah, it's pretty
snowing in
pretty nippy.
Lexington.
So he's like, no, you.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, you weren't even invited the first thing. It's fine that you come with us. We're going to Starbucks. You can come to that. That's
Yeah.
fine. But
We're not driving 45 minutes to go to Raising Cane's.
Because Raising Cane's, listen,
isn't there even?
it's
Is
not-
there not even? I don't even. Think
I don't
there's
think
a
there,
Raising Cane's in
unless
Richmond.
it's new. I don't think there is.
Because I didn't.
no,
realize
there
that.
is one. There is one. Yeah.
Because I was,
Okay.
I kind of thought there wasn't one.
Now, if she
So-
said, let's go to Richmond and let's get cookout.
See, I still like.
No, I mean I love Cookout, but I'm not going to Richmond for it just to go for it.
Yeah, like I
If I'm passing through Richmond,
love
We
Cookout.
have
But we were in Lexington, which is a shorter drive to Richmond.
not much
it's a shorter drive from where you were to go to the Richmond Cookout than to the one in Lexington.
No. It was before the
Before
Lexington.
the one, oh,
Before
We
it
got one that
opened.
opened up right across the street. We're not
I
driving to
thought the
Richmond
one
to go
in
to Cookout.
Richmond was after the one.
Oh,
in
no.
Lexington.
No, it was
first.
before. Yeah. But
was about a year before.
I would not.
Here's another thing. I don't like to drive unless I have to.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I wasn't gonna drive. I was in a car for 45 minutes in the dark just to get some overrated chicken.
Well, I mean, I worked.
Yeah.
No, it was Saturday, so I didn't work that day. But like, I still didn't want to go.
I did work that day.
You did work that day, so
And I
you,
was not having it. I was like, look, if you get everybody else convinced to go, I'm still not going.
Well, I didn't.
I don't
Here's the thing.
blame
I
you.
ordered an omelet, ate my omelet. I was full. Like I didn't want to. I'm not
I
gonna.
didn't want to go to Raising Cane's.
Yeah, I had a good omelet from Huddle House.
Look, we already ate.
Huddle House is so much better than Raising Cane's.
Exactly, and Huddle House still
And I
isn't even
hate
that
Huddle
great.
House.
Like
Oh, really?
Waffle House till I die.
here's the thing. Like
I'm a Huddle House fan.
No way.
here's how bad I
No
don't
way.
want to drive. Huddle House is on the exit we live on in London, and then Waffle House is on the next exit. I didn't want to drive to that exit
I would
just
go
for
to that exit
Waffle
over
House.
Waffle House over
That
Huddle
wouldn't
House.
bother me.
I don't.
It's just so
Well, now because you live on that exit.
Grody or
when you're
Waffle
here.
Well,
House.
even now, I would drive to Huddle House. I would go on the interstate to Huddle House.
You mean Waffle House?
No.
No,
You
no.
your
I
parents
live
on the other side.
Oh, you like Huddle House better than Waffle House?
Yeah.
You already said that like 5
Yeah,
seconds.
I
it's
didn't
so
pick
much
up on
better.
that.
I don't agree with that, but whatever.
Here's the thing. It's the same food both
I thought it was
places.
It's not.
No, it's not the same food.
It's not.
They have the MVP.
Yeah. Yeah.
MVP is
Is-
better than the All-Star.
Yeah, but I don't get the All Star.
Well,
I
that's
get-
what I get.
Well,
I
that's
get a
like the
bacon, egg,
deal.
and cheese Texas toast, hash browns, covered with cheese and ham in them.
I got you. I don't think I've ever been to a Waffle House and a Huddle House and not gotten the MVP or the All-Star. That's just what you get. That's like whenever
I-
you go to
I
Cracker
mean,
Barrel.
I
You
don't
get
I
even go to
didn't
Waffle
until I started like
Herschel's.
the low carb diet because like you got the
Herschel's breakfast. It's basically the same
The
thing.
last couple
as,
times I've been to Cracker Barrel, I got like a chicken salad.
they're really good.
but like
yeah, they were bad for a while because they were putting in greens that looked like weeds. I'm like, get that out of here. It was like that weird lettuce that was kind of purple and had like
Oh,
spiky
isn't that
sides
called
on
like romaine lettuce?
Romaine lettuce.
Romaine
or
is
something.
green.
I don't know.
I don't know. I
don't know, it
I
just
know
looked
like
it
spring
was an
mix.
Yeah,
iceberg.
spring mix. That's what it was.
Yeah,
I'm like, just put iceberg or romaine in it, y'all. Like,
I
there ain't
like
no
it.
need, it's a Cracker Barrel. I don't need to get fancy with it.
Like I came here at 5 o'clock to eat with old people. I don't need it fancy.
Yeah,
I haven't eaten a Cracker Barrel in a while.
that's what I do whenever I go to Bubby's.
Oh, why would you? I'd go to
I
Smoky
would
Bears
still
over
go to Smoky
Bubby's.
Bears over Bubby's.
Bubby's is the all-you-can-eat buffet line.
I'd
thing.
still go.
I don't do buffets well.
I don't get
one
my
plate,
money's
so
worth
I'm
if I go to a
I don't
buffet.
get my money's worth at a buffet.
It's like $7.
I still don't. Here's the thing, like,
Their catfish is so good.
listen, if I buy a buffet, I feel like I should get more than one plate, but I can't.
Oh, yeah.
I can't. I can't eat more than a plate of food.
Oh, I got you.
Like it doesn't matter what buffet I'm at. I'm never gonna. I mean, you'll never see me walk through Golden Corral doors ever again as long as I live.
Oh yeah.
I
That
just-
place is expensive.
And
Yeah,
it's
Golden Corral is
disgusting.
expensive.
And it's gross.
And it's disgusting. Yeah. No,
I
agree
just
with
don't. I feel sick once I leave a buffet because I'm like, I gotta eat more.
No, my brain. My brain and my stomach are connected on a spiritual level. As soon as my stomach says I'm done, my brain's like, okay, we're done. Stop. I could be like, I could have something halfway to my mouth. It's like, no, put it back. I've
It's
done
like
that.
just abrupt turn, U-turn.
Like I've had stuff like right here, and my brain's like, don't you do it? Okay, put it back. I've done it. I think it has to do with the gallbladder. Like my
Yeah. Where you've had a bad experience with
You've
it.
pushed your limits on the stomach
Yeah.
stuff.
yeah, I've pushed my limits, and so they're like, they know when to stop now.
So on Christmas Day, you have all this food and all that stuff. You're still just a one plate man.
Oh, for sure.
I am
I'm always
too.
a one. I've honestly kind of always been a one plate guy, even before the gallbladder happened.
I gotcha.
Go to the Chinese buffet.
Now
Yeah.
Chinese buffet, we show up in sweatpants and we eat like 7
I
plates.
gotta get my rice and my lo mein. I
Yeah.
can't leave without it. I have to have that on the plate.
Here's the thing, that's just filler. I go straight protein.
But that rice
The-
is freaking delicious.
The rice and the lo mein. I'm all about that.
Yeah, like I'll get a couple egg rolls and maybe some.
Now I
chicken.
like some
That's
spring
it.
rolls. I like spring rolls better than egg rolls.
I like
They're
egg
like the
rolls.
same thing to me.
They are. It's
Spring
just
rolls
that.
are lighter.
Yeah, like I just like the crisp. Like they're crispier on the outside.
They feel
Yeah.
less greasy too.
Yeah. Tell you what I do love is some dumplings, but the Chinese buffets around here don't have good dumplings.
Yeah. And one in Lexington does.
Number one China buffet in Lexington got the best dumplings on a buffet
It's
line.
called number one China buffet.
It's
Yeah.
called number one. Yeah.
It's right next to number one nails.
Oh wow,
It's across the mall.
shocker!
It's across from the mall, across Nicholasville Road from the
Yeah.
mall.
That's weird because like the reputation for nail salons is like Korean, Vietnamese people.
Yeah.
Wait, we're not talking. Let's not talk about stereotypes.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying usually usually the nail salons are run by Koreans or Vietnamese people. Hey, look, they own a business. I don't. What am I gonna?
Right. I don't know. I did see
They
one
have
of the
more
cooks
money than
come
I
back.
do.
It's true. But Christmas time, we were talking about you more than one plate kind of guy or whatever. But what's your go-to food Christmas Day? Like, what's the food you're
Oh.
looking forward to?
Straight
Whatever I get served, really.
up.
Wait, do you not like? Here's like we usually have a set kind of thing that
Yeah,
everybody
we
brings.
have a set menu.
Well, it's just me, my mom, and my dad.
Oh,
I
that's true.
gotcha.
So we don't.
Well, like
We
you're
had
going
pizza
to a
one year.
Christmas dinner
don't bring
tomorrow,
anything.
right? Like tomorrow you're gonna go to a
Yeah,
Christmas.
Dad's bringing a wing plate.
Oh, so it's just like finger foods tomorrow? Like it's
And my aunt's making her lasagna.
okay. So you like Christmas lasagna?
Dog. She's made it. Look. Some years she would just bake it and give it to me as a whole pan of it just for my birthday.
I have a question for you real quick. Because I
'Cause
found
it's not
out today.
It's not like normal lasagna though.
All right, before you go, I gotta ask you this. So today, my sister called us. We were out running around doing some Christmas shopping and all that stuff, and asked us to pick up some stuff. She's making lasagna for my brother-in-law's side of the family, and it's their recipe. And she asked us to pick up, all the lasagna stuff and cottage cheese
Oh, dude, yeah.
In the lasagna?
Cottage
in
cheese.
lasagna.
Yeah.
No, you
Instead,
gotta do ricotta.
no, my
Ricotta,
I
I'm
hate
all
gotta
about.
do
I don't like ricotta. Ricotta's grainy.
Cottage cheese.
Cottage
is chunky.
cheese is disgusting.
No, it's not.
gross.
Not when it's baked, dude.
I feel like it would be more gross if it was baked.
Yeah.
No, it's awesome.
Like you cut into it and it all like runs out. Like
It's
she
so
told me
good.
that. and
Ricotta
I,
sticks
I, like,
to the stuff better.
threw up in my mouth a little
No, that's
bit.
how my mom makes it, and it's so good.
It
No
doesn't
way.
sound
I'm not eating
good
your mom's lasagna.
at all.
Ricotta is the way to go.
I could do ricotta. I prefer it without ricotta. Just
See,
But
I
if
don't-
you're, if you're putting a cheese like that in lasagna,
It's
definitely,
ricotta.
absolutely.
No, I see
straight up.
cottage cheese all the way.
That's so gross, man.
But I
It's
eat
runny.
I eat cottage cheese by itself.
That's
Like,
also
it's
disgusting.
Disgusting.
no, it's not.
I've never ate cottage cheese, nor will I ever.
I've tried
I
it
chow
and
down
it's
on
not
that
very
stuff.
good.
It's so good.
I can't get past the texture.
It looks disgusting.
No,
it
the
does look
texture like that, I can't eat. I don't like certain refried beans because of the texture. It's grainy.
But you can eat cottage cheese, but not refried beans.
Yeah.
I can't eat either.
I
Texture,
can eat refried
texture
beans.
is like the biggest thing when I eat a food. That is a yes or no.
Yeah.
I mean, it's-
No, I'm
it's a
with you
big
right there.
part
I
of
can
it,
stomach
but-
stuff that doesn't taste good as long as it doesn't taste good to me. I guess.
Right.
But texture really
Yeah.
is the deal breaker.
I mean, it's like I can't do like clams and oysters and all that stuff.
Texture. Yep.
Here's the thing.
Even
with,
if it's fried, I can't do
Yep.
it. It's
I-
chewy.
Yep.
here I can eat it fried and I can eat it like a certain boil. Like I'm picky when it's boiled. Like it's gotta be boiled good. Like
I'm
the
just not a
the
seafood guy,
clam
though.
bake that Luke got at when
That
we went to
little-
Tampa or went to Hudson.
Yeah, that little.
It was like a hole in the wall
restaurant
place, but
that
those
was in a
clams
house.
and mussels were delicious.
Dude, that grouper Reuben. I got another grouper Reuben since then, and it's not even close.
Listen,
It
man,
was
it's
so good.
it's places like that that just make the world awesome, but then they ruin every other experience you have because nothing compares. What did you guys just lose your mind over? What? It's back. Cozy up and start the holidays with
Yeah.
some good old TV.
That wasn't meant to
Yeah,
be read out
no.
loud, but
yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
They're
I mean, it's not like they're not gonna say, "Hey, don't rep our stuff."
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna hear it.
I mean, yeah. Hey,
It's
we've gotten a listen from one of the team before.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
no, it's the stuff that doesn't make it into their videos.
No, it's just like 24/7, just like syndicated their videos just on YouTube streaming.
Yeah, I
You
didn't
can just-
think it was. I
No,
didn't
it's
think it
just-
was the videos that they released. I thought it was their back catalog that they've kept and
Well, it's
haven't
like
released
it'll
yet.
have back catalog
Oh, I
stuff.
thought it was just stuff they've released.
Let's
previously.
fill our audience.
I don't
So,
think so.
one of the YouTube people that we enjoy watching, Funhouse,
Mhm.
super cool dudes, hilarious,
And Elise.
and Elise,
Yeah,
yeah.
Elise.
Well, Elise is the bro, but they have this new thing called Funhouse TV, FHTV, and it's going to be like just a constant stream of their episodes.
Yeah.
Which now, like, I wonder if they'll put like a daily thing of like, so this is what is hitting what, like at what time, or if it'll just be random. Because
I
like
don't
certain
know.
stuff I would love to watch again. Just
But with the stuff that they've already released, you can just watch it.
Yeah.
True.
So that's why it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. Maybe while you're
maybe it's like
watching
their
it, you
Full House
see-
stuff. So like when like it's their uncut stuff and they're just playing it.
I don't remember. I mean,
It's on the like on their Rooster Teeth. They have a post on Rooster Teeth. I read it before I came here, but I didn't read all of it. I just read that they're reformatting stuff on their channel.
I gotcha.
But yeah, I don't know. That's nothing. Back to our topic. Love you guys, Funhouse. If you ever listen to this, that'd be
Yeah.
cool. But you probably aren't. But favorite food that you look forward to on Christmas Day, like.
Oh, mine is 7-layer salad.
So is that like I don't know what 7-layer salad is. My mom makes a cauliflower salad, and it's really good.
Yeah, it's 7-layer salad. It's basically
Is it like Marshall Erickson's family's 7-layer salad from How I Met Your Mother?
I don't remember
Like
it.
that
I
time.
remember it, but I don't remember what's in it.
what about the time Rachel tried to make it on Friends and she ended up putting steamed ground beef and she got the recipe wrong.
Well, yeah, there's no ground beef in 7-layer salad.
It was like no, it was supposed to be like a dessert. Never mind. I'm wrong.
I don't remember. I did not see this episode of Friends.
It was a Thanksgiving episode.
I gotcha.
Yeah. I remember that. I remember that. Yeah.
I screwed up that whole reference because it was not even a 7-layer salad. It was a dessert. Never mind. Don't mind me.
My reference was from How I Met Your Mother.
Right,
And it's like when Lily goes back to
Don't they put like gummy bears?
gummy bears,
and-
potato chips,
That's
mayonnaise.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
That's really disgusting. It was disgusting before you said mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Now it's grounds for divorce. Like if
Yeah,
there
like-
was ever like if I was a judge and like a guy came, he's like, look, her parents just eat her family just eats a whole lot of mayonnaise. I couldn't deal with it. You get everything. You get the dog, you get the house, you get the kids. Not even weekends. Get out of here, you disgusting. But we've chronicled my distaste for mayonnaise.
Do you like salad dressing though? Like Miracle Whip?
That's
Not
not
salad
salad
dressing.
dressing.
That's what it's called though. The Walmart
No,
brand is
Who's
called.
putting Miracle Whip on their Caesar salad?
It's if you
It's
go to
disgusting.
Walmart and you get off-brand Miracle
It's-
Whip, it says salad
it's not
dressing. on
salad
it.
dressing. It's dressing. I looked at this last
Do
time I
not
was in
put
the
it on
store.
salads.
Because you've said this
Don't put
before
it on
on this show. And
Absolutely not.
it is not salad dressing. It is dressing.
I'm gonna take a picture next time I go to
Oh, if
Walmart.
you think it's a
Okay.
salad dressing, why don't you just go put it on your salad then?
My mom makes a salad with it.
Okay,
Yeah,
chicken
no.
salad does not count.
No,
You buy it
she
at
makes
the store.
cauliflower salad
Yeah.
with Miracle Whip.
Mayonnaise is the base for a lot of salad dressings. That's 7-layer salad that my mom makes the salad dressing for it, and its base is mayonnaise. It's mayonnaise, Parmesan cheese, salt, pepper, and some other things. And it doesn't taste like mayonnaise whatsoever.
I mean, I know coleslaws and or mayonnaise isn't coleslaw,
Mm.
but I'll eat coleslaw because I like coleslaw.
Yeah.
But coleslaw has to be like sweet, or else I don't like it.
Oh,
I'm not a
no,
big vinegar
no.
slaw kind of guy.
I'm all about vinegar slaw, and I love vinegar slaw, but
gotta be
the
sweet.
coleslaw, if there's any sugar in it whatsoever, I can't do it.
I can't do it if it doesn't have sugar in it. It just doesn't taste good to me. Like I expect it to be sweet when I eat it.
I gotcha. I don't.
guess.
I don't
Okay.
like coleslaw that's got like the big chunks of like I want
yeah,
it chopped
I
up
want it to be
really
kinda
well.
finely chopped up too.
Oh no, I'm a big
It's-
chunk kind of guy.
No, it's like
I just had coleslaw before I came here,
I
and
just
my
like,
mom made
it's
it.
cumbersome, and I'm like, why you
And-
gotta make it so difficult? Because
Here-
they'll put it in like a little styrofoam cup, and I'm like digging it out. Like I'm like just work. I'd have to like tip it out of my mouth or something.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Here's my okay. So this is how well I like my brother-in-law. He makes his own coleslaw, like when he smokes meat and stuff,
Coleslaw.
and like
I have
it
the
is
password.
like I don't like big chunked coleslaw, and I don't like vinegar slaw, and he makes both like that. And he goes, here, have some coleslaw. I'm like, okay, like I don't want to hurt his feelings because he's,
And vinegar slaw is so good,
I don't know, it's
so good, so crisp and tender.
I need you to put next time you have a salad. I
Fresh.
need you to put Miracle Whip on it. 'Cause
Okay.
You're so convinced that it's salad dressing.
the next salad I'm gonna eat is the one on Christmas Day. That is my mom's
Okay, look,
cauliflower salad,
look.
and it has Miracle
no,
Whip on it.
No. I mean like a salad. Not like potato salad. Not like
No, Chris,
Not like pseudo salads. Like
Yeah.
chicken
my
salad.
mom's cauliflower salad it's like mainly lettuce, and it's got chunks of like cauliflower acts in it, and it's got bacon and cheese. It's a real
And
salad.
she puts Miracle Whip on it.
Yes.
That's disgusting.
No, it's not.
Yes,
it's
it is.
delicious. I'll
You
bring
gotta-
you a
you
bowl. I'll
can-
bring you a bowl on Christmas Day. I'll bring it right to your house. Knock on your door and bring it right there
I'll
to
quit
you.
the podcast. Don't test me.
But
I hate mayonnaise, dude.
it's not mayonnaise.
Yes, it is. Miracle Whip is mayonnaise. I don't care what anybody tells me. It's
No.
the same thing.
It's basically
the
the
same.
same thing. It's
Here-
meant to do the same thing.
You can. All I'm asking is one bite.
No. You know how stubborn I am. It's not gonna happen.
I'm gonna show up at your house. You don't have to eat it, but I'm gonna leave a little bit of a dish.
You know how mad my parents are gonna be if you just show up out of the blue.
I'll text your mom.
Yeah, and she'll be like, "No, don't do that." Hopefully, it snows enough to where you can't come.
Yeah, we're supposed to get like 15 inches,
That's
For
been
real?
downgraded a lot since then. Since I told you that, it's been downgraded quite a bit.
I didn't even know it was supposed
The
to
big snow has been moved up to New Year's,
Oh crap! That's whenever I'm going back.
and it's supposed to be a lighter snow Sunday night and Monday.
Okay.
right? I think
The bad
Monday.
snowstorm is supposed to happen New Year's Eve, New Year's Day.
Okay. So then I'll probably have to leave a little early.
Here's the thing, like everybody has these awesome like New Year's parties. I've never
New Year's
had.
is overrated.
It really is.
It's so overrated.
I just like the last one that we celebrated. Like you came over to my house.
I was doing homework last New Year's Eve.
You came over to my house
Sucked.
2 New Years ago, and like I was living in Lexington,
Oh,
we
yeah.
just
And we ended up watching the Star Wars Holiday Special.
yeah.
Jesus.
For the Life Day.
It was great.
God,
There's
I forgot about that.
There's a dude that's like diehard Star Wars at my office. He's a really cool guy. I love talking to him. He actually has a podcast about Muppets. I don't know what it's called. I'll ask him
That
next
was
time.
interesting.
and I'll rep it.
about Muppets, like solely about Muppets.
I like he goes to conventions and stuff, kind of like that.
How much content can you put
From
out on a
Muppets.
week-to-week basis about Muppets?
'Cause
I don't
feel
know.
like Muppets haven't been a thing for.
I mean, there's a limited scope. I mean,
Here's the
does
thing, like, I heard
does
this
he branch
through the
out?
grapevine,
Does he
like,
talk
he
about
didn't-
Fraggle Rock?
He didn't
Does
like.
he talk about these offshoots? Does he talk about Sesame Street?
I've never
offshoots?
listened to it, but like
You can ask him about it.
I mean, I will. I'll do some investigative research. But like, I heard it through the grapevine that he had a podcast. Like somebody found out I had one at work, and they're like, "Hey, you should go talk to this guy because he has one too." I'm like, I did not know that he cared that much about that topic.
About Muppets.
I mean, I could have a geography podcast. So I mean, I guess I can't really judge him too hard.
I mean, Chris, if you want to make a geography podcast, we'll put it on
No
our
one's
YouTube
gonna
channel.
Listen to it, Tyler.
Call it
Nothing.
better than states. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Better than boundaries. More than boundaries. I don't know. But anyways,
We'll workshop it.
we'll workshop it. But he's super into Star Wars, and he asked me, "Have you watched the Life Day special?"
Static State.
There you go. That's a good one. We workshopped it. We figured it out. But like he is like diehard Star Wars, and he's like, "So have you watched the holiday special?" Like, I'm no pleb. Yes, I've watched the holiday special.
I've only watched the one.
And he has the Ewok movies, the TV movies. I think he thinks he does.
Ewoks are dope.
They are. They have 2 movies for him.
What is it? The Caravan of Hope or
Caravan of Courage, and then I forget what the second one's called.
I just like cute things in movies like that. Except for Minions. Minions can go die in a tire fire.
Minions.
The things from
Oh,
the
I
little
never
yellow
watched
things.
Despicable
They're
Me.
horrible. I hate them.
They're basically a rip-off of Ewoks. Like they have the same voice, kind of.
I don't know.
Like the high pitched like mumbles. That's like Wicket from, like
They all. look
I've
the
never
same.
watched them. I never watched
Don't.
Despicable Me. So
Don't.
I was peer pressured into it, kind of how I was with Conjuring with you guys.
you weren't.
You were
peer
pressured.
pressured.
You were deceived.
Yeah,
out and
you
out.
were straight up like tricked.
You were out and out deceived.
Like
Yeah.
we bought
We
your
won't
ticket
lie.
for you. Didn't tell you what movie theater you were
No, we
going.
lied. We told him it was going to be another movie. We lied.
Oh yeah, I know, but we bought the ticket
Oh,
for
yeah.
him,
Yeah.
and then
We
we
said it
just
was
told
a-
him to come in, and like you knew it was The Conjuring whenever you seen the sign on the door as you were walking in.
Yeah, that's kind of how they did me with Despicable Me and Despicable Me 2.
I gotcha.
Okay, how'd you fall for it a second time?
Oh no, not a second time, a third time.
Well, at least it was-
Technically,
at least-
Conjuring was the 3rd time. Or no, Conjuring
Dude,
was
just,
the 2nd
like,
time.
Make sure, dude. You need to. It's 4 times.
I need to get no. It's 3 times. 3 times total. It
You
was
said Conjuring was the second time. You
yeah,
did
it went
Despicable Me and
it went
Despicable Me.
Despicable Me, then Conjuring, then
Oh,
Despicable
I didn't
Me
know when
2.
Despicable Me came out, so I assumed it was.
Or at least I think that's what it was. I don't remember.
Okay.
I just remember.
I was getting ready to say like, okay, that makes it 4.
I just remember I have
You're
horrible
not doing
friends.
yourself any favor.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you guys are awful.
But okay,
Hey,
in our
at
defense,
least, at
in our
least we
def-
tricked you into watching a good movie.
in our defense, for the 3 of us, it was really funny.
It was
Not
hilarious.
Like,
you.
I don't blame
Me,
you.
Luke, and you. It was funny.
Yeah,
I don't
it was
blame you
hilarious.
guys because it probably was hilarious.
That
It
might
really
have,
was.
like, I haven't watched The Conjuring since then, and that might be why I think it was so good. Is
Like-
because I laughed so hard.
Here's the thing.
Yeah,
we
it
could put out a video for our YouTube channel of me watching a scary movie. I bet it'd get like 1 million views.
What, I mean, this doesn't count as what
Yeah.
putting
His
watching between your
Patagonia
fingers.
trucker hat over his face with his hands over, screaming like a little girl. It was amazing.
I only audibly screamed one time.
Yeah, but the rest of the time you're like watching it. In between
Yeah,
your
you
fingers.
didn't
It was
watch the
hilarious.
entire movie.
I
Just
did
watching it
not.
between
I
your
didn't
fingers,
miss a
like, I would
part.
just look.
I don't believe
This
that for a
doesn't. This
second.
doesn't count. I don't
You
think.
might have heard everything.
My eyes didn't close. It was just.
Yeah,
It,
you were
it was
terrible.
like.
You were watching it through a mesh cap.
Yeah, my eyes weren't closed though, Lucas.
You couldn't see half the movie.
I only screamed the one time when she like had the mirror thing and then she closed it and it's
That
like,
is the scariest part.
that
of
was the
movie.
worst jump scare in history
It
of jump
really
scares.
is.
I don't know if I've told this on the podcast. I know I've said it before, but like I have the arm wire thing in front of my bed. Like, you know how in the scene where, like,
Yeah, she's
the
on
girl
top of
has the
Yeah.
wardrobe in front?
Yeah.
Well, I had stuff stacked on it. Like, I had a bow case and then, like a couple of hats on it.
He was 19.
Yeah,
this
no,
happened, by
this,
the way.
yeah, I
He was an
mean,
adult.
And I woke up close to the time, like, that stuff all goes down.
3:33.
Yeah. I looked over my clock and it was that. And then, like, I looked and I saw, like, the stuff on my arm wire. And I was like,
Come on,
I
Tyler.
will say, so for one of the guys that Luke, he was on the podcast one time for one of his birthdays. Whenever Paranormal Activity came out,
his
birthday
birthday's
is
on Halloween.
So Paranormal Activity was out, and a bunch of us went and watched it. Went back to his house, and we ended up all sleeping in the basement. I was sleeping in the floor next to a table. And in the movie, like, they throw the flower down or something like that, and it leaves tracks of like 3 hoof prints kind of looking thing. So I'm sleeping, and I wake up, just in the middle of the night, and I kind of roll over and I look in front of me, and there's a leg with like a clawed table leg
Yeah.
right there, and I swear to God I didn't sleep for the rest of the night. That was in middle school though, so that was
The only movie I like that I'm like, I shouldn't have been scared at that was do you guys remember it was like The Last Kind Words? It was a Netflix movie and it was like plot
yeah.
twist, the girl ends up being a
Yeah,
ghost or
that
whatever.
was not a scary movie
Yeah, like,
whatsoever.
I got scared at one point. I'm like, I shouldn't have got scared.
Did
that
you
was
get
dumb.
scared watching Casper the Friendly Ghost?
No,
He's never watched it.
What about Ghostbusters?
I've watched both of those movies. But
When you say both, you mean the original and its sequel, or the original and the remake or reboot?
I've not watched the reboot of,
I haven't watched the new Ghostbusters.
but also crap, I was gonna say something.
Were you scared during Indiana Jones,
No,
the Temple of Doom?
Pretty
no.
spooky.
It's a pretty scary dude.
No, it's
I watched
not.
it earlier this week. It's kind of scary.
I own those movies. They're all great except for that last fan fiction one.
Crystal Skull. I watched it.
That's the only
too.
one I've ever
It's
seen.
so bad.
That's the only one I've ever seen.
It's
Are you
got-
kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. I watched that in the theaters.
What did you think about it?
I thought it was fun.
You
The-
shut
you
your
should
mouth.
watch.
I was in 8th grade. I mean, like,
Yeah,
You need to
should
watch the
other
originals.
3.
I'll bring you the.
I'm telling you now, I'm gonna have the same reaction to those, like I had to the same reaction to the original Star Wars movies. They're okay.
You're the
I'm
worst
telling you.
kind of person.
Look, I'm not hyping you up to get disappointed when I don't like it that much.
Well, here's the thing.
I mean, it's not like it won't change your life. Like none of those movies. Well, for some people, Star Wars will change their life.
Yeah.
But they're not. They're really good movies, but they're not like life changing for me. I enjoy the Indiana Jones movies. I don't know every single bit of trivia, every single.
Yeah.
What happened to Short Round?
Short Round, like he just.
Sounds like a
He
Girl
just-
Scout cookie.
Disappeared.
Yeah, like well, I mean, like he always has the one sidekick that doesn't come back. Oh, actually no. The only one sidekick he has is
What about his
the Egyptian dude with the fez. He's in the
He-
first one
yeah,
and
he's
and then the
in-
last one.
will Shia LaBeouf come back?
No.
It's
No.
his son. Got
It
to.
is Mud.
Mud.
Mutt, like a
Mud?
dog.
I
yeah.
thought it was Mud.
No, it's Mutt. You're
Oh.
thinking of the Matthew McConaughey movie, Mud.
No, I wasn't.
you-
I
that-
watched
why
this
would he think of
movie.
that?
I watched this movie on Tuesday. I thought the entire movie. I thought his name was Mud.
No, it's Mutt. But
That
like,
doesn't make it any better.
like it doesn't. I'm not saying it's supposed to change the movie. It's just it's Mutt. That's what it is. But speaking of, like we were talking about Star Wars, we're probably going to talk about that on the next episode, because like kind of our guest has something that kind of goes along with Star Wars, so hopefully he can be on like next week and then we can talk about it. And Lucas also hasn't watched it yet, so
Yeah.
but I mean, no biggie. Like
Yeah.
just tune in next week. If you do want to hear a really good podcast that's really well done about the Star Wars Last Jedi, Warhorse versus War Machine does a really good show. Me and Lucas actually hung out with him. He's a really cool dude.
Yeah. I need to get back up with him sometime.
Yeah. He's a cool guy. He's on like a Grand Gesture, which is on Podbean and stuff. Like his name's Mike, but I don't remember his last name. But he does a couple other podcasts you should check out. Just repping him. But like, yeah. But something we did talk about that we all wanted to watch and talk about was Punisher.
Oh yeah.
Now we can actually talk about it.
Yeah, we
since
all
Tyler
finished
was
it.
The last one to finish the show.
I was by a
He
day.
had
I finished the
2
show.
episodes for like
A
a
w-
month and a half.
and
I
I
also
s-
figured out it was 3 episodes. I
3
lied.
episodes.
So wow, I'm glad I didn't talk about him with that
Yeah.
one episode then. the 11th. I don't remember. Those last couple episodes sort of like
They run together.
not in a bad way.
No, it's just
not
like
at
where
all.
everything's happening so fast paced. Like it's
Yeah.
just all you can't.
And especially whenever you watch the entire series in 2 days.
I didn't do that. I
I didn't either. But I mean, you could have. You could.
had a couple
Like here's
slow
the
days
thing.
at work.
Here's the thing. I
It's
kind of.
it's a hard TV show to watch in a public place.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like you're like, oh gosh, somebody's gonna go around my corner.
But
like,
I did it. You know where my office is. You know where that computer is. I watched the Punisher, most of the Punisher on that computer in that office.
Here's the thing. A lot of the scenes you're like
Really slow
okay
days.
with, but then like
When those
there's a
scenes
lot
come
like
around, I'm like,
yeah, and they're like unexpected too.
Hey, Madani, I gotta minimize that for a second.
So, what'd you guys overall thoughts on Punisher?
It was great.
God,
Second
Karen
best.
Page is so hot.
I agree.
Agreed.
Agree. Second best Marvel TV show. I
So
think.
I
you
think
think
it's-
Daredevil's better? Than,
Daredevil season 1 is better.
I might have to
than
rewatch that because
Punisher.
I think the Punisher.
I did rewatch it simply so I can make that. I rewatched it.
I think I might have to do that
couple
too because I
weeks
think
ago.
the Punisher's better. But if I watch, but I really like Daredevil season 1 too.
Man, I was hype on that Daredevil train when it first came. I'm like, this is awesome. I want all of the Marvel TV
I
shows to
need-
be like this.
I think I needed more of Frank Castle just yelling like a maniac.
like
Every
his
time he just yelled, I was like, that's fantastic. Please do more of that.
just
and John Bernthal was amazing.
Pretty much everybody in that show. Was,
They
I
really
mean, like,
were.
who's the guy that plays Micro?
I don't know.
Is he in anything else? I
Not
never.
that I know
I
of.
The dude
I
that
should have looked it
plays
up, but like
Micro.
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, I
David
don't know.
Lieberman.
Yeah.
But like,
We didn't do a spoiler. Yeah, who cares?
well, I mean,
I mean,
it's been out for a little while,
Yeah.
and we're not
also
gonna.
haven't said anything spoiler.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not.
yet.
I don't think we will. Like, I don't
Kinda
know.
want to though.
I mean, we'll go for. Like,
I don't know. I can't. I was gonna look up IMDb, but apparently it was in the cloud, so I can't look at it right now.
can't look at IMDb. Right? Okay.
It's getting ready to load in, so we're good. Okay.
But I don't. They started it great. I just he's under the radar.
Well, I
And
mean,
then-
it's after the events of season 2 Daredevil.
Yeah.
So he's in hiding.
And then like as soon as he gets like found by one person, crap hits the fan.
Yeah. Well, even before he gets found, and we'll just go ahead and throw a spoiler alert here because I don't want to be
Yeah.
constrained
We're
to not
Dude's
saying.
name is the guy that plays David Lieberman's name is I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Okay.
Eben Mosbacher. I think he might be Jewish.
it's safe bet.
possibly.
Is he in anything else?
Nothing. I don't know.
He didn't look familiar.
He
to me.
played a character in the show Girls. He was in a John Quincy Adams biopic. He was in Person of Interest.
Oh,
That's might be what I remember him from.
I've
he
watched
was
the first 2 seasons of
on
Person
the
of
show
Interest.
The Last Ship.
Also,
He-
could be because I had a professor in college that watched that. Actually, it was my advisor. He's a really cool dude. His
He was
name's
in Damages, Rubicon.
I had a story and you just keep talking over it. But Last Ship, he would like rep that show like every class. Like, man, watching Last Ship last night. Like the episodes came on right before like the night before our lecture, like on
Yeah.
our second lecture of the week. Like, man, that episode of Last Ship was good. You guys need to get on that. And I was like, all right, I'll throw you a bone.
What?
I'll watch it.
Okay, I was scrolling through his filmography, and there's a movie in 2007 called Suburban Girl, and looks like a romantic comedy from the poster. Okay, your first lead, the female lead, is Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Who I don't. I'm not.
Buffy
me-
the Vampire Slayer.
Okay, yeah.
The heck, man? What
I
you doing?
Here's the thing. Like,
Although I never watched that show, I just know her as Daphne from Scooby Doo.
why didn't you say that too? That would have worked.
Because I expected more people to recognize
Yeah.
the Buffy
Yeah.
thing.
Here, I
I've
can.
never watched
I'm not.
Scooby-Doo.
I'm not trusting people to. No.
I'm the type of movie guy. Like, I can't name every actor. But I'm like, all right. So you know this guy that was also in this movie,
Yeah.
and then like he's in
But
this
the male lead, Alec Baldwin.
in Suburban Girl.
I've never watched the movie.
I've
You're
never
saying
watched
like
Suburban Girl either.
I just feel
I've
like
never
he's
even
all.
heard of
I just
it.
assumed he was a lot older than her. So I feel like that's kind of weird.
Well, I like Baldwin. Like he's
Yeah,
not.
he's a fine actor. I just
Yeah.
don't think he's.
No. I'm saying I'm thinking like age. Like he's pretty up there. But like he's still doing stuff.
Yeah, you can do.
Well,
yeah, you can be in movies. And
When did
stuff.
this movie come out?
2007.
Yeah, it's an older movie.
Yeah. I mean, it's not
10
like
years old.
which
He's
she's
50
not
he's
like
59,
super young.
so there's no way she's that old.
She's probably like 40,
Yeah, probably.
around
'Cause
40,
Buffy was
It's
late
supposed to
90s,
be
early
in-
2000s.
and she was probably like
Yeah,
probably
1996. She's 19 years younger than him. I knew that was weird when I saw it.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Can't fool
she's
me.
she's third? No, she's
40.
40. Yeah. I don't know.
It's
I'm on.
simple
It's
math.
like I'm under pressure when I'm on the camera. I can do simple math. I promise.
Clearly not.
Yeah.
17 minus 6.
Scared
I'll
with
get
you
it.
building roads and bridges and stuff. now.
Yeah.
I don't like. Let me know which stuff you're doing, and I'm gonna go or take detours around that stuff. Okay, I'm not letting this podcast go because I know we've been going for a while. I'm not letting this podcast end without a discussion on favorite Christmas music.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Because everybody, I've seen a lot of people on Twitter trashing some of my favorite Christmas songs.
here
and I'm
let's hold that until a little bit later because like we're like probably halfway.
Oh, okay. 'Cause
We're
I was
halfway
like,
point.
I'm itching because I'm mad at these people. for
Because I
trashing my
want to talk about Punisher a little bit
Oh,
more.
sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead then.
So I didn't like. What was really
Need a
cool
Christmas
about
special of that. Sorry,
no, you mean you're
it'd
good.
be funny.
You're good. What's really cool is like none of like the comic book characters are super like in your face. Like, hey, I'm from a comic book and I'm a comic book character. Like,
I am the immortal Iron Fist.
yeah, it's subtle. Like in Daredevil, it's because it's subtle too. You know. Luke Cage wasn't subtle. Jessica Jones was kinda. I don't know.
No.
To play devil's advocate, to be fair, the Punisher is a regular dude. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, true.
I mean, obviously, in comic, he takes way more damage than any normal human would,
Right.
even in the show. But like, he doesn't act like a comic book character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when you're watching a Marvel movie, there's no. As good as some of those movies are, you're never watching it and forgetting you're watching something based on a comic book. Like Captain America: Winter Soldier, fantastic movie, but I never lose sight of the fact that it's still a comic book movie.
Right.
And I don't know.
But like and then a Punisher like comics like there's not like Punisher has not been published a lot. Like there's only been a few selective runs, you know, like
Yeah.
but like I didn't know who David Lee Roman was, and I was like, who the crap is Micro? And I had to look it up, and like he is completely different from what he like was supposed to be in the comic, and I like his character a lot more because they've like made him 21st century kind of like dude, and it's really cool how they changed him because like he's actually kind of tough in the comics. Like he's
I
a
gotcha.
he's a buff dude that does like he's more of like he in the comics he can figure out things like but he does it by like interrogating people or like he's got sources. Kind of like y'all remember Lawrence Fishburne's character in John Wick 2
Yeah.
where he's just
Oh,
got like
the
the network
pigeon?
of
That's
people.
when I went to the bathroom, so I don't remember.
Yeah, that's true. But
I missed that.
but it's kind of he was kind of like that in the old comics. Like sure he had some tech stuff in the old comics, but like that was more how he got his source, and I liked how they updated that character.
Yeah, where he was more the brains behind, like, not like tactical wise and all that, but more like information.
He also
knew the
did some
information.
plans too. Like he planned a lot.
Yeah, but I mean,
Good cook.
And he
That's true
cooked,
too.
and he was.
That sandwich looked really
He was
good.
well hung.
Tyler,
That
I
was
wasn't
his-
going to say
hold on
it.
a second.
so-
I've got a gripe with that. Wouldn't Frank Castle already would have known that?
Yeah, he
yeah,
would've
because
known
he
that.
like had him like
He
in
was
the
tied up
chair
naked in
naked.
the
That's what I was
chair.
like. Okay, wouldn't you already know that? Maybe he's.
But, like,
maybe
he
was
was-
under duress. so
He was
maybe-
he was also inebriated at the time, so like he probably forgot about all that.
I just remember that. I'm like, wait a second. Hold on.
You should already know
You should
this.
already know that.
What if like what if Frank Castle? Yes, I know. I've
Yeah.
seen you.
Well,
You forget whenever we first met.
if fans or butts or something in nuts. I don't remember what it was.
If
Good
and
Lord.
butts are candy and nuts, then everybody sees rainbows or something like that.
Eh,
Then everything's rainbows. That's what it is, or something like that.
you know what? Assuming forget it. Forget that saying.
You know what assuming does? It makes a out of you and me. But anyways, Chris and his puns, man. He's just got them puns.
Bad
I didn't
News
come up with
Bears.
that.
What?
Bad News Bears.
Never seen it.
The original Bad News Bears.
What?
Never
But what
seen
are
it.
you referencing in that movie?
You know what happens whenever you assume? You make it out of you and me. That's
Oh, I
Bad
didn't know
News
that's where that came
Bears.
from.
I didn't know that was.
Oh,
First
come
time I
on.
saw that was in.
Like I don't think that's like actually where the line came from.
That's what I know it from. The
That's-
original Bad News Bears.
Yeah.
That's
I know it from NCIS.
they got it from Bad News Bears.
I mean,
I don't think
would-
that's true. I think that's but it was a
NCIS
saying
came out
before
after that.
bad news.
Oh,
Bears.
I'm sure, but it was in
it
Bad
was
News
coined-
Bears.
it was
That's
coined then.
Okay, what? We'll
Jeez, oh, Pete.
I mean that's what like at least whenever people say it, they always reference Bad News Bears. The original.
That's, I mean, my reference like that. My Bad News Bears was probably Benchwarmers.
Benchwarmers was good. I like Benchwarmers.
I bet it doesn't hold
the
up.
original bad. I'm
I bet
sure
it
doesn't.
does not hold up.
The
It's like
original Bad
Napoleon
News is Bears
Dynamite.
is hilarious.
It actually kind of holds up for me.
For real, I haven't watched it since
Wait,
6th grade.
Benchwarmers holds
No,
up for
Napoleon Dynamite still holds up for me.
I like Napoleon Dynamite still.
I haven't watched
Guarantee
it
Benchwarmers doesn't hold up though.
since 6th grade.
I can laugh at the jokes without watching. Like, I know the part where the
Oh
guy's
God,
like,
who did this?
We
I
say
am
that one
12.
at work
That
a
will
lot.
probably hold up.
Yeah,
I am 12. That will probably hold up. I don't think the rest of it would hold up.
I started watching Airplane again for probably
Never
like
seen
the
that.
20th time. It is so good.
I haven't watched that movie.
It's so good.
Any Leslie Nielsen movie kind of holds up for me, and it's
The Airplane, Naked Gun, not so much.
I mean, I don't know about you.
the first Naked Gun.
when I was a
Yes.
kid, I
Second
watched
one.
Mr. Magoo a whole lot. You forget he was in a Mr. Magoo movie.
I did forget.
I
about
didn't. It's back there in the recesses of my brain. It
I
was-
don't know what Mr. Magoo is.
That. It was like
Are
it
you
was,
serious?
It's based off of a Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
He
and
was
then
an
they made a
old
movie
guy that
about
was
it.
like really blind, and like half the comedy came out of the fact that he was blind.
He's like really short and blind, and like it's like an off-brand Tom and Jerry show. Like it's like
Gotcha.
Oh my God, Mr. Magoo,
Yeah,
dog.
Tom and Jerry is amazing.
yeah.
It's Mr. Magoo.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's Mr.
yeah.
Magoo.
Okay, I've seen it, but I was thinking of
him
like a
and Family
live.
Guy. That's funny.
That is pretty funny. Okay, so I
Family
was
Guy wiki. I kind of want to read that.
one thing I realized today is Rick and Morty has become my new Family Guy. And like
I'm so disappointed.
I
in you.
was babysitting my niece today. Well,
I don't
she
like
wa-
this segue. I was watching Rick and Morty while babysitting my 2-year-old
She
niece.
was asleep. Like my sister texted me, "Hey, she's asleep. But I need you to stay in the house that way if she wakes up and stuff." So I was watching Rick and Morty like while I was just like listening to make sure she was okay and stuff. And like that's just a show I can start in any episode at any point and still laugh.
It's a really good show. I still think American Dad is my favorite type of show like that. And maybe the first couple of seasons of Futurama.
Some of Futurama is really good. I never got. I was never
There's
on
a
the
re-
American
There's
Dad
a very specific reason why I
bandwagon.
will not watch Futurama. Because there's an episode which is probably one of the most heart-wrenching episodes of television I've ever had the displeasure to witness. This dude's dog, like, I'm like,
I think I know exactly.
like
what you're
I've only seen like 3 episodes of that show, and like this episode was like, so the dude, the main character, gets frozen accidentally, like on New Year's Eve 1999, wakes up like 200 years later or something like that.
Yeah.
And so he had a dog. And there's an episode where it's like a flashback to his dog waiting on him for like years. Like literally just
It's-
sitting out on some stoop for years. And the dog gets like covered in snow and crap. I'm like, why? Why would this is supposed to be a funny show. This makes me
Chris.
want to kill myself.
That's the very first episode.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What a way to start off a show. Wow.
Because that you bring everybody down and then you're gonna pick them right back up.
That's horrible.
No, I think that maybe, I mean, that's not why I love the show so much, but it's not all jokes. They deal with actually some
can't
Death
real-
by Snoo Snoo.
That
Death by Snoo Snoo.
Forget that. I saw like I am not watching this show ever again. Like that was like no way.
Yeah.
God, I was like, what the heck?
That is a
Yes,
kind of
this
rough
is-
first
I'm like,
episode.
this is Adult Swim. I'm supposed to laugh.
No, it's a really good show. If you just skip the first episode and go from there for the first.
Well, it's like when I rewatched The Office, I skipped Scott's Tots because I can't deal with it. I can't.
Did you guys hear about they're gonna do
Yeah,
a new?
it's coming back.
The Office?
Yeah, with
It's not
only
gonna
some
work.
old characters.
Pharrell and no Jim and Pam.
It's not going to work.
But Creed kind of wants to come back, and then there was one female character. I think Angela's character wants to come back.
It's not going
It's
to
not
work.
gonna work. I don't care.
Is Dwight coming back?
I don't know.
It's not going to work.
But here's the thing.
I mean, once Steve
Dwight,
Carell left,
Dwight's good, but when he needs Jim.
He needs either
needs-
Jim or he
He
needs
needs you.
Michael Scott.
No, he needs Jim.
he needs Jim.
Because Steve Carell is not going to come back.
No,
He knows.
Steve Carell. Here's the thing about
He
Steve
knows
Carell.
better. He's a
Steve
doctor.
Carell can do some of the funniest crap
He's a
ever.
legit actor.
And then like,
Oh, yeah.
He's
Big-
nominated for an Academy Award.
Then he can do Big Short.
No. for
Or like
Foxcatcher
what
a
was
couple
the
years back.
Yeah,
Foxcatcher?
Foxcatcher.
He did Big
He was
Short.
Big Short,
He
too.
was so
But Big
creepy.
Short was
Kinda
kind
fun.
of a comedy.
Liked it though. Really.
It
good.
was
awesome.
amazing.
See,
I didn't
I-
understand
I-
it, even though they were trying to explain it to me. And
Oh, I
like,
thought they broke it down really, really well.
I'm stupid.
Well, I mean, I'm coming from a finance
not.
background, kind of, so
You
See, I could kind of follow stuff because I have to know
Yeah.
markets for like our construction
Christian
stuff and
Bale was
whatnot.
really good too.
Christian Bale was good.
He's so weird.
Yeah, he really is.
Christian Bale's so weird.
Well, I mean, like that was his character.
I need a movie with Christian Bale and Ben Affleck, so I can just make the joke that there's two Batmans in the same movie. or just well, no.
You know what?
I feel like there is one.
Christian Bale, and Ben Affleck.
That'd be a pretty good movie. I don't care what the plot is.
really
That's
would.
a good trio
I mean,
of
that's
actors.
I mean, you're missing
I
somebody.
feel so bad for Ben Affleck. No,
Who-
Val Kilmer. Wow,
Val
Yeah.
Kilmer is done.
he's done.
And George Clooney.
George Clooney is
He's
done.
not done, but he's not
What-
done as an actor. But he's not.
What's the last good George Clooney movie that you've seen? Oceans?
Syriana?
Oh, yeah, true.
I've
Up
not
in
seen
the Air was
Syriana.
pretty good.
Up in There was pretty good.
Money Miss Man wasn't very good.
I
You know who
just-
needs
I
to
just
get
keep
bad? I
thinking
feel
of
so
that.
bad for Ben Affleck. He gets dealt the worst hands
He
sometimes.
really does.
Well, here's the thing.
I'm Batman. So he signed on to be Batman. So they were going to give him, like, seriously, if they gave him the directorial rights and the producing and the writing rights for his own Batman movie, that would be a good
I
Batman
think it
movie.
would be amazing.
He is such a good.
He's
director.
great director.
He's a good
Yeah.
writer too. I mean, he wrote part of Good Will Hunting. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, him and Matt Damon wrote
Yeah, they
Good Will
both-
Hunting,
So I mean,
which
like-
is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Great one.
and they
yeah.
just took it away from him.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
It's like they dangled the carrot just to get him to
Here's the
sign on
thing,
as Batman.
they
They're like,
oughta
oh,
know
no,
better.
we changed our mind.
They ought to know he's better than freaking David Ayer. He sucks. He's
David
garbage.
Ayer.
He's garbage.
I think if they would have let David Ayer do his movie, I don't think it would have been a commercial success by any means, but I think it would have been
More-
a better movie. It would have been coherent and all that kind of stuff. But I think
He
they
directed Suicide Squad, right?
no, he didn't. He did, but they had the company that was cutting their trailers together take what David Ayer had filmed and cut a movie together.
They edited the movie. You don't let a trailer company edit a whole movie.
Exactly. That's what happened. They literally like
That's stupid.
reshot a whole bunch of his scenes and like cut a whole bunch of it out and like
Jeez.
completely just
Oh, and I
crushed it.
remember listening to a podcast where they're like, Jared Leto was like, they were talking about Jared Leto as joking, like, and they said like, he was like, I don't know if I'm even gonna get in another movie. Like, they cut out like
oh
all my stuff
No.
almost for the Suicide. Like, I had like 90% of the stuff I did for Suicide Squad didn't make it into the movie.
yeah.
He was like, I mean, I don't know if they're gonna give.
Did they do the same thing to Slipknot?
Slipknot's dead. No, but I heard something very
That made me sad, too.
interesting, and I really hope it's true. There's talks about being a Joker movie, just a straight up Joker movie with Scorsese.
See, and I feel like if given the right circumstances, Jared Leto would be really good.
Not Jared Leto, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Ooh.
That would be. I can't picture it. That'd be weird.
No, they've done. I've seen.
That'd
I didn't
be
know that was
so
a thing. I thought somebody just like fan.
It's
That'd be so weird.
kind of rumored out, but that's
be
who
s-
they're trying
that
to
would
pick
be
up.
so
And they did the
weird.
old
It would
school
be
makeup
good.
on him too. It was on an Instagram post
That'd be
from
so I
from
can't
some like
see-
DC fan
so
base.
Suave. I just can't picture it.
Well, I mean,
I think he
Joker's
could do
not
it.
not suave. Like he's suave.
Yeah, Heath Ledger, real suave. Real suave.
You need to talk into your mic.
Heath Ledger, real suave. I was trying not to burp, so
Yeah.
I was doing you a favor.
I feel like if anybody could bring back some of the magic that Heath Ledger's Joker had, I think DiCaprio has the best chance of pulling it
Scorsese
off.
was done though.
No,
I thought
he's
he
got-
retired after Wolf of Wall Street. Oh well.
No, he's got.
No, actually he didn't. He wrote that. He had a movie
he
that
had
like, nobody
Silence.
watched. That movie.
Uh,
Apparently it was really good though.
yeah, it's on Amazon Prime. I'm going to watch it probably this week sometime.
Apparently Andrew Garfield was really good in that movie.
Yeah, it's Andrew Garfield, Adam Driver, and
And I feel. Oh, I like it.
I like Adam
somebody
Driver.
else.
Here's the thing. I know we're probably not going to get to the Christmas songs, but
Oh, we still got time.
as much crap as Adam Driver got, some crap for the Force Awakens, and as much gripes as I have with The Last Jedi, Adam Driver was freaking great.
Yeah, he did a good job this
did
one.
really good.
Here's another like
He was.
I
really good.
didn't really know much about Adam Driver in Force Awakens.
Well, nobody
Well,
did.
no, he was
And-
new.
Yeah,
He was like that was his
and-
first feature-length film, I think.
Yeah,
the
it was very obscure.
the thing that sold me on him was Logan Lucky. That was such a
Oh,
funny.
he was in that, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He here's what they probably told him, you're going to be a one-armed hillbilly bartender. go with it. And I was like, oh my God, they just told him that, and he did great.
Yeah, I
So I
want
want to
to.
watch it only for Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
Daniel Craig's hilarious in it too.
I wish Daniel Craig could get some more stuff like that because he's like, I really wish I could not be James Bond.
He doesn't have any more James Bond movies, does he? One more?
I think one more
Gotcha. He needs to.
because you could
they
tell he
need to
was
get-
not. He didn't want to be Inspector.
Spectre was terrible.
He did not want to be there.
I tell you what, I think he had a fun time in Logan Lucky.
Oh,
Yeah.
he.
Oh, I'm
I
sure.
mean, even from the trailers, you could tell.
Yeah.
His southern accent in the trailers was
It was,
really
It was good.
amazing.
like
it
it
was-
was weird. Like it was ham-fisted, but it wasn't like annoying.
Yeah.
Which is weird how you could pull that.
It
off.
was. Here's the thing about that whole movie.
like it was a
none-
parodying southern accents, but it wasn't like
Offensive,
offensive
making
to us.
fun of it.
Yeah,
You
it was
think-
weird.
It's
how
like
that,
we know people that talk like
It was
that.
weird how that would happen. Yeah, I was like, how? Wow.
That whole movie, I was going in. I was like, I'm gonna get tired of Channing Tatum trying to be Hick, and I'm
no,
gonna
Channing
get,
Tatum is really underrated.
and then I'm gonna get tired of just fake Hick accents, and I didn't get tired of either
Isn't
of
Channing
those
Tatum
things.
from the South anyway?
Yeah.
He is, but like I didn't.
So I mean,
He's from
Georgia
Like,
or something, right?
I thought he was from like
No.
Louisiana.
Oh, maybe he is.
Because I think
look it up.
that's his whole Gambit thing. Like that's why he wants to play Gambit. It's because it epitomizes
See.
what he grew up and all that.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
game, who knows what's going to happen with that now?
I don't
I-
think it'll be made now. It'll be.
Deadpool's the only one that's going to be able to cross over.
I don't think Deadpool.
He's definitely going to be. Think of it, and he's going to have the easiest time. He can just. Much as I did not like Deadpool, it just wasn't my
I
kind of
like
humor.
Deadpool.
Wasn't my kind of humor.
I got you.
He can easily just explain it away. All the fourth wall breaks. Is not going to have. There's like a couple lines and he's in the MCU. It's easy. It's easy.
But I mean, yeah, but like a standalone Deadpool movie, like I don't think.
Well, it'll have cameos probably from somebody else. I think it'll work. It'll be fun.
I don't think you can put a Disney. The only way I could see this happening is if they have one of their, like one of the many companies that they own, put their name on it.
Miramax.
Miramax.
Disney bought
Miramax.
Miramax in 1992.
Yeah,
The first movie Miramax released under Disney was Pulp Fiction.
yeah.
So I mean, it's fine.
Miramax. Yeah, Miramax would be perfect.
it'd
I
be-
was
it
thinking
was fine.
like
It'll be-
Disney's Marvel. No, just throw Miramax on it, and you're perfect.
I think you could
Yeah.
do a lot of your
It'll
X-Men
be
stuff
fun.
through Miramax.
That's what I'm saying. Like it'll
Yeah.
be fun. He'll be fun.
Yeah,
I
it'll
think
be good.
I
I
think
didn't think
Channing
about
Tatum's
that.
got a better shot of the Gambit thing happening now because they actually have money to do it.
But here's the problem.
Would you go watch a Gambit movie?
I mean, if Channing Tatum's in it, I'd probably watch it. But
I would
nobody
go.
knows-
Here's the thing.
Gambit's so nobody knows who that is.
I go watch every
But
superhero
I mean, like
film.
I say that nobody knew who the Guardians of the Galaxy were. So I mean, I
Make
don't
a
have,
Gambit Netflix series.
That'd be good too. I think
Honestly-
Channing Tatum would be okay with that too. I think he just
I
wants
feel
to.
like as long as he gets to play that character, he doesn't care what it's
where
on.
it's at. Yeah.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I would love to see a good Gambit.
yeah.
Because
It's
X-Men
gonna be
Origins
hard
Wolverine.
to make him not look goofy because he like uses cards and stuff.
Yeah,
Well, his whole-
cards and
here's-
cane and the hood thing that he has.
You can't do it like the old like Uncanny X-Men or anything like that.
Yeah.
You can't do the same costume. But you could do like the trench coat. The staff would be difficult. But his whole power is like adding kinetic energy to stuff. So he could just like
Yeah, it doesn't have to be cards.
Yeah,
like
like-
he can do anything.
and like he could use a card to slide it to like bump something or like so like he could do like heist
But-
kind of stuff.
His if they make a Gambit movie and his trademark is not cards,
Oh,
I
yeah, I'll
wouldn't
be
watch
pissed.
the
It's gonna be
movie.
weird.
Here's the thing: it's gonna have to be a subtle cards thing though. It's not gonna be like his whole.
I don't
It's gonna
think
be
so.
subtle. I mean, like how
I mean,
you
look
gonna-
at like Now You See Me, like you know what I mean. I mean, not the greatest movie.
The first one I
example.
liked a whole lot.
First one
Second
was
one,
fine.
okay.
I never watched.
Second one was not good. But like the whole cards and magic, I could see that style of movie working.
if
for
it's
a
not
Gambit movie.
just cards, if he just maybe if he's like more of a straight up illusionist.
I don't know if he'll do illusions, but he'll do like
I mean, I feel it'd be easier to ease people in.
they're gonna
Like
have to bend
toys,
the
like-
character some. Like,
yeah, I mean they would have to.
all right, so now Chris wanted to do Christmas
Yeah.
songs. We're gonna do
Yeah.
Christmas songs
Okay.
now.
I've seen so many people trash Last Christmas on Twitter lately, and I will not stand for it.
Last
By
Christmas.
Wham.
Oh yeah,
Christmas, I gave you my heart.
that's been on like everything.
Yeah, but people are like, y'all jumping on the hate train. I don't get it.
It's probably where it's.
It is for me a top 5 Christmas song. It's such a jam. It is such a jam, dude.
I think it's just like
It's a certified Christmas banger. Dude.
I'm not saying this is my feelings on it, but it could be overplayed, and that's why the people don't like it or something.
No, like I've like people's like.
I feel like all Christmas music is overplayed.
They
Yeah,
were
I
just
don't
saying.
listen to
They were
Christmas
just saying
music.
like it's just not good. It's not like they hearing too much of it. That's the problem. It's like I just don't. It's not good. I'm like, no, why? What makes it not good?
Wham's good.
George Michael's awesome. Like rest in peace. But he's
Wham
freaking-
has a few good hits.
I wouldn't say awesome, but that song is like it's freaking great. I don't understand why everybody hates
it's a
it.
good song. It's a good Christmas song.
I know, and people are like, it sucks. I'm like, shut up.
Here's my
Fight
thing.
me.
Chris is the kind of person he listens like as soon as like probably not even Halloween hits. He's listening. He's listening Christmas
I'm
music.
listening to like.
I'm the guy. I try to not listen to it even on Christmas Day. I just don't really like Christmas music.
I mean,
Why do
there's
you hate? Why do you hate fun?
I don't hate fun. I don't know.
there are a few Christmas songs that I like, but it's just not like whenever I go listen to music, I'm not like I want to listen to Christmas music.
I mean, it's a mood thing.
It really is.
Because like for a while, I didn't listen to anything because I felt like freaking poop.
I don't know. My mood. I got blues for when I'm feeling down. I got rock for when I'm like pumped. I got alternative for like my everyday stuff. Christmas music doesn't fit me there. I don't know.
I mean,
It's got to be like at
don't get-
church and we're
I
singing
rocked
like
out
Christmas
to some Christmas
hymns.
music driving around the other day, just like
I'm telling you, if you go see Trans-Siberian Orchestra live and you don't come out hyped for Christmas, you have no human emotions.
But here's the thing. That's like a metal thing. Like I love.
Okay, it's not.
It's like it's
I was there,
hardcore
it's
though.
not.
It's hardcore.
Not all of it
But like
they're most popular, like the
are. Their most
Dun,
popular
dun, dun,
songs
dun,
are
dun,
kinda
dun,
like
dun,
that.
like I can get like that style of music. I could get hyped
Look,
for.
the concert wasn't like all hard hitting stuff. Like they had the first half was like they told like a Christmas story and like had songs in between sort of the narrative parts, and then after that then they played their Christmas music. But some of it wasn't. Some of it was kind of soft, and some of it was hard hitting, and the lights were freaking ballistic. Okay, but
like in that setting, I could.
yeah.
I could-
I mean, that's a show at that point. That's
True.
not
Like, I
driving
can't
around
just
your car
listen into my
listening.
but
car
it got
for
me
it.
hyped
Music.
for Christmas.
And like I'm not a Scrooge or anything.
Yeah, you are.
I participate in Christmas
just like
festivities.
Christmas.
I just don't like Christmas
I just
music.
like Christmas music, dog.
I
Like,
don't like Christmas music.
I do. I really do. Like, okay. Like, there's so many Christmas songs that I actually like that it's hard for me to, like, make a top 5. I almost have to, like, do instrumental as its own thing. Because, like, if you play any of, like, the Charlie Brown Christmas music,
I mean, that's
I would punch a wall. It get me so hyped, I would punch through a freaking wall. That music gets me so hyped.
I haven't watched
The-
Charlie Brown.
the
Christmas
Charlie Brown
in a
theme-
Like I
long
like
time.
Charlie Brown Christmas. I
The
just
Linus and Lucy theme, like, gets my adrenaline going like nobody's business. I don't care. Like, you know how people have, like, hype music they do before they go out on the football field or something?
Yeah.
I would be listening to, like, Linus and Lucy. Like, let's get hype, man.
here's the thing. I can watch
so
Charlie Brown
good.
Christmas. I can have a fun time watching Charlie Brown Christmas. But don't take those songs out of that movie and play it on my radio.
Skating's good. That's a really under the radar one.
I don't know skating.
Christmas time is here. Freaking legit, dude. A little sad.
I don't know.
Christmas time.
Oh yeah.
Jeez, what I have to freaking learn y'all on some Christmas jams, dog.
Listen, man.
Okay,
I just
don't-
And I watched White Christmas for the first time a couple years ago. There's a song in there called Snow. Freaking legit song, all right? That song is amazing. I love it because the harp, dude. I love Christmas music. So we got Last Christmas. There's also a song called This Christmas. The version I like is by Donny Hathaway. The one you listened to was Patti LaBelle when she was trying to light when they were at the national. We watched that at the.
yeah.
If you haven't watched it, you need to watch it. It's hilarious.
It's Patti LaBelle doing like her. It's like at the
They're
Christmas
doing
tree
the
lighting
Christmas tree lighting
ceremony.
for the national Christmas tree, and like, she's singing this song, but like she doesn't have her
Cue card. She doesn't have her
she
backup
doesn't have she
singers.
doesn't have backups. Like the backup singers aren't there,
And she's just singing that. She's like, "Where are my backup singers at?"
Oh,
and like, and
I've
she's like,
seen that.
"Where are my cue cards at, baby? Oh, you need to turn that cue card." Like-
yeah.
Yeah.
The original version with Donny Hathaway, freaking
But like, I like
Sing it
Patti
at the
LaBelle.
top
Like,
of
I'll
my
listen to
lungs in my
Patti
car.
LaBelle just do Patti
my
LaBelle stuff.
goodness. Oh God, that song's so good though. Phew. It's dude, like that's a song that like when it comes on my shuffle right now, I don't care where I'm at in my drive, I'm singing that song at the top of my lungs, baby. My karaoke, we talked about this. My karaoke songs: "Sunday Morning" by Maroon 5, "This Love" also by Maroon 5, "She Will Be Loved" also by Maroon 5, and "This Christmas." Those are my karaoke songs. Those three Maroon 5 songs are perfect karaoke songs, and I know every single word to all three of those songs. And it makes me sad because the rest of their albums suck.
Here's my thing about
That's so disappointing.
karaoke. Like I know
I've never been.
I know a bunch of words to a bunch of different songs, but I cannot hit nary note.
That's the
that
that's the fun of it, Tyler.
Yeah, you just go make a
Although
fool of
I can hit the
yourself.
notes on Sunday morning, I'm not one to brag. when I'm listening to it and like there's a moment where like I hear it like when you're humming with a vacuum and you have like the vibration in the back of your neck.
Yeah.
And
you
when I'm
feel it.
singing, I hear that. Like, now I'm in. I'm on tune with Adam Levine of all people.
like I really
She
like
go
to
on The
sing. I really like to sing "Jet." Are you gonna be my girl? Because I know every word to that.
Not a
But
good
like,
sing. It's not a good song to sing.
yeah, it is.
I mean, you got to be
You're like
looking
yelling.
at a little bit of the darkness or something. You know what I mean?
You want a
a
song
little
like
thing called love.
like you,
I believe in a thing
There's
called love.
songs I can,
That would be
Oh,
that
that's it.
that
Yeah,
would
that's
be
what I
a
was
great
talking about.
karaoke song for me. I know
Yeah.
every word to that.
and it's a song with like that's the fun of a song of karaoke. Like, Are You Gonna Make Me a Girl? Where's the fun? in singing
It's just
that
fun. I like Jet. It's fast paced and it's good.
Yeah, but like a song like that. I want a song with that's like a challenge.
Yeah.
Like throw me some
Something-
throw some Adele at me.
So you're talking like "Wall" by Oasis or no Wonderwall?
Not really tough song to sing.
Okay, first off, you said The Wall by Oasis, and I about hit you.
Wonderwall by Oasis.
I was like, The Wall.
The Wall's by Pink Floyd. I know.
Yeah.
I
I've
thought that was another brick in the wall.
no.
I
Well, it's a
listened
whole.
to
It's a whole
I
album.
don't listen to Pink Floyd. Full disclosure. So like, the only songs I know is the one about it. They don't need no education and something in the money. That's the only two songs I know about it.
That's on the Wall album.
Yeah.
Great.
The Wall's a
What's
huge
the album?
album.
What's the album with the triangle and the rainbow?
Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. That's the one. That's,
I have that album, and it took me a second to think of it.
Look, I just know that it's just an iconic thing. That's the
Yeah.
only reason.
That was
I didn't know the name of the album. I mean, you're fine.
I listened to a
again,
lot
you're
of
the one
Pink
that listens to it,
Floyd.
so I guess
I listened to a lot of Pink Floyd in high school.
I like
Why
Pink
you're so
Floyd.
cool.
You got to be in a certain mood because
You get real depressed listening to The Wall.
It's pretty sad.
Like,
I ain't got time for that negativity.
Don't-
I'm
don't
negativity.
listen.
See, I don't listen to sad songs because like I'm already a sad person, so like I need to listen to
Yeah.
like happy songs to make me feel happy.
No.
listen, I was driving. Like, I was on a way
It's not
to.
good driving music. Not
Because
at
you
all.
want to kind of just turn
Oh,
and
I
go off
also
the
can
road.
Sing Redbone, but I like.
Redbone is
I love that song so much.
people creeping.
The groove on that song is so strong.
Yeah, like you don't even have to sing it. You could just like dance around to it, and you'd be good.
Do the hip.
Mm.
Like if I'm like, cause sometimes like when I take a shower, I like put my phone up and like I'm like playing the bass to that song. I'm like, oh my god,
It's
I need to
good.
listen to that song when I get out of here now.
I probably will too.
I'm probably gonna turn it on Alt Nation on my Sirius XM.
You need to listen to Redbone more, Tyler.
It's really
It
good.
do you some good.
Like, I listen to Childish. I just
really good.
I really like alternative rock. So
Branch out a little bit. I've been trying to branch out. I am very, very, very narrowed in my music.
yeah, I know.
I've
Not.
been listening. I have Google Play now, so I've been doing all these different radios and all this stuff, and I found some new stuff that I'm okay with.
Google.
I
Hey
haven't
Google,
found-
play Robert Miles. Doo, doo, doo. Sorry.
My like, I'm very diverse. Like, I don't just listen to the main like alternative rock. I'll go like to the crazy unknown pits that nobody knows who I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
I mean,
but
that's
like,
what I've been trying to do.
but like I don't really stray from like either rock, blues, or alternative rock. Like, those are my four.
Yeah. Like I mean, like I could probably throw out the people. Like there's not many people that like not whatever they release, but the majority of what they release, I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. Like there may be like 10 or 15 people. Is like Childish being one of them. Pretty much everything
It's great.
it's great.
Yeah, no,
there's
Is there anything he can't do?
I don't think so.
He can direct.
Yeah.
He can act.
He
He
does
can
stand-up comedy.
comedy.
He writes. He sings. He raps. I don't know if there's stuff he can't do.
I'm sure he's athletic.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
He's got an athletic build.
He's kind of
He is now.
kind of wiry usually.
Well, well,
Now he's kind of
whenever he
getting-
was in Magic Mike
What?
XXL,
He was in
he
Magic
got
Mike?
jacked.
I have
He
not
was a
watched.
stripper in that
Have you
movie?
watched
Yeah.
both
I
Magic
kinda
Mike?
need
I
to
haven't watched either one of
I
them.
need to watch that just for him.
I've
That'd be
watched.
hilarious.
I've watched the scene with him in it, and he does a serenade thing while he's
That's
getting his
hilarious.
thing on, and it was pretty funny. But he got jacked for that movie. He got in shape.
Well, like I mean, he was wiry, but like I don't know. It just
He's very nerdy. I think that's why I like him so
I
much.
still want him to be Spider-Man.
I do too.
Miles Morales would be a great character.
Well, that's the problem.
He's kind
Miles
of
Morales is uncle in the MCU, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That was confirmed.
Yeah, that's true.
That's as good as it's gonna get is him in that movie and not.
I wonder if
I
they just like
mean-
we're gonna let him do it just to kind of appease him.
he's already in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does he
They-
voice Spider-Man?
Yeah,
he voices Miles
Morales.
Morales.
I want to see him in a real movie. He's a little too old for that.
He
now,
is
isn't he?
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Tobey Maguire was 20.
He's gonna be Simba though.
Oh, dude,
Super excited.
I wish we had more time to talk about
Here's the
Lion
problem
King.
with
It's
that.
gonna be
Like,
so
I'm
good.
worried about like how that's gonna translate to how are they gonna do it in like real.
Like the Jungle
It's gonna be
Book.
the Jungle Book. It's just
I
gonna be.
never watched
It's
it.
gonna be
Oh, okay.
Was
enhanced.
it good?
Yeah, I watched it this week actually.
It's gonna be enhanced animation.
Yeah, it's gonna be like
Okay.
they're gonna mocap the features and facial and all that stuff, and then they're gonna have like CGI
Okay, because
animals
like when
and
I
all
see
that.
that,
stuff.
I'm like, it's a great cast if it was animated. But
Yeah.
it just
I mean, it's
It's
still gonna be
basically
animated.
Gonna be animated. They're gonna be voice acting the. It's not gonna be like an
They're dressed
African-
up.
Okay. Just gonna there's a tangent. I figured out. I just one of the best animated movies ever was Prince of Egypt by far.
Yeah, it's good.
I didn't realize what a freaking monster of a cast that was. That cast for that movie was absolutely ridiculous.
I've never looked into it.
I saw it the other day on Reddit, and I was like, "Are you serious? How did they get all these people for an animated movie in the early 2000s that wasn't even like a Pixar movie?" Let me find it here. It's stupid how
Wasn't
much.
it one of the largest budget animated
Well, it's
movies
probably
of its
'cause-
time?
Probably because they had so many freaking people in it.
I got you.
Okay. Val Kilmer was Moses.
Dang.
1998.
He
Val
was
Kilmer.
huge.
98.
Yeah.
Ray Fiennes, Ramses, Michelle Pfeiffer, Sandra Bullock, Jeff Goldblum, Danny Glover, Patrick Stewart, Helen Mirren, Steve Martin, Martin Short.
Dear Lord.
Yeah. All those people were in that movie. Right?
I had no idea.
Yeah, I know.
That's
That's
just things.
insane.
That's things we took for granted as kids.
That's a huge
Yeah.
cast. That's a massive cast.
I mean, all of those at one point in time were A-list celebrities.
In 1998, I would argue all of those were A-listers.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
1998. Yes, they
Yeah.
were. That's
Those
like
were
a
all
yeah.
top actors in 98. I mean, Ray Fiennes wasn't.
I
that
mean, he
big.
was.
Ray
He had-
Fiennes was
he was
great.
He had already been in Schindler's List and The English Patient by then, so people knew who he
Yeah.
was. He wasn't like
some nobody.
Huge.
Voldemort. Obviously, is what made him massive.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, he was still. I mean,
He-
that's an insane cast. Danny
I have
Glover
no
was still
idea.
popular.
Danny Glover will never not be popular.
He's pretty not popular.
I love Danny Glover.
He,
I mean,
he
great,
hasn't
but
done
like-
anything for like
I'm too old
20
for this
years.
crap. That's my
Yeah.
favorite line. I tell the
Lethal
kids.
Weapon.
I tell the kids at youth that a lot. I'm too old for this crap.
You're 24.
I'm 23. First off, Chris.
You youngin.
I'm the youngest one on this cast.
There's only 3 of us. It's not
Yeah.
special.
I'm the old man.
About 4 months.
Yep.
About 3 months actually.
But hey, let's bring this one to an end. We've talked about a lot. We've hit a lot broad spectrum of stuff.
If
Hope-
you don't like Last Christmas, fight me on Twitter. I will argue till it. I will die on that hill.
Chris will die on a lot
That's
smaller
such a
hills
good
as well.
song, dog, man.
But so guys, hopefully check us out next week. Hopefully we'll have our guest. He's a really cool guy. We'll probably be tweeting that as soon as it gets closer if he's coming on, because I mean he's local celebrity and he's also got some other stuff out there that more people know. But like he's more well known than we are.
He is. Yeah. He's a very popular guy.
Yeah, yeah.
He really is. He
And
knows a lot of people.
he's a super good friend of ours, so hopefully we can have him. And then hopefully next week we'll talk about Last Jedi, so be on the lookout for that. And guys, just like, subscribe, comment, review. We'd love your help to branch out. We're trying to do some more YouTube content, trying to do some different new things. So just help support us, guys. Quit making fun of me, Chris. You don't do crap.
I don't.
You're right, because I do it all. But anyways, guys,
You problem,
thanks for
not
checking
me.
out this
Sucks to
episode.
suck.
Hopefully, it's been better than static.
Give up my way. Oh, yeah.